Hello, happy Monday and welcome to Basin Life. I'm Krista Escamilla. So good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend. Coming up on today's show, the countdown is on until the big day. And that means you're probably looking for the perfect Christmas gift to give your loved ones. We will show you some wonderful holiday gift ideas. We will also talk to the executive director of the Wagner Noel to find out about upcoming events, safety through COVID, and the importance of supporting the arts. And in today's Heart of the Basin, we meet a woman whose passion is serving single moms and their children make lifestyle changes that will lead to a stable home life. Stories, they are the best way to create empathy between human beings. We will hear why one woman is keeping the art of storytelling alive through a festival, and she's going to share her gifts with us. But first, here's a look at some community events to look forward to. Basin PBS needs your help. Citibank is hosting a vote for grants through a program called Community Rewards. Now they're giving away $60,000 to 30 wonderful nonprofits in our area. Now voting is underway and will continue until December 13th. All you have to do is go to www.citi.bank/communityrewards. The City of Midland has canceled their Christmas parade and tree lighting ceremony. However, they will be lighting the tree in Centennial Park on December 1st. Now, anyone who would like to enjoy it and take photos can do so throughout the month of December. And you can also take the entire family to McKinney Park in Odessa during the month of December for Starbright Village, the largest display of lights in the Permian Basin. Now, whether you are walking through or driving through, it is a beautiful light display and is open from 6 to 11 p.m. from December 4th to January 1st. And coming up on today's One Question, Becky Ferguson asks an important question. With the upcoming legislative session right around the corner, how will we fund our schools? Joining us today for Children's First is one of my favorite people, Greg Morgan. Greg is the assistant manager for Music City Mall in Odessa. Thank you, Greg, for being with us.
It's my pleasure, absolutely.
I love having you on the show. We have so much we could talk about each week. Last time we were talking about weatherizing your home. This time we're talking about holiday gift ideas because I don't know if y'all have heard, it's shopping season.
Right.
It is.
And you need to get a jump start on it,
Yes.
sure.
Yes, don't be a procrastinator on
That
this.
always happens, it's like 93% men running through the mall at like December 22nd,
You've been there, right?
Yeah.
But not this year, this year. Greg, what did you bring for us?
Just a little bit of everything, just
Okay.
just to kind of highlight what is going on this year. Of course, can't ever go wrong with the Uggs.
Right.
Nintendo Switches are big for the kids this year.
I've heard that. This will probably be on your child's Christmas list.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, it's different than when you and I were growing up. We had everything was like affixed to the 900-pound television. Now It's all mobile,
And what's the average price on something like this?
It varies depending on what you get. Of course, they have the different options with controllers and all that stuff.
Right.
How many games you get with it. I mean, there's just, the packages can go on and on. But generally, you can get out for around $100.
That's not bad.
Which really isn't bad,
not bad
for a kid's deal. And then, of course, you got the games up. And they're actually, Minecraft, Mario Kart.
Yes, that's popular.
Who would have thought that the games we started out with
Right.
still be rolling today? And then, like Luigi's Mansion, those are the big popular ones for the kids this year. They'll be asking.
Kind of makes you wish you would have bought stock in Luigi and Mario.
I know, no kidding,
Nintendo.
right? Yeah.
Right. What else we have? Of course, we have something for the ladies.
The Tiffany stuff here, absolutely. And
My
those,
hand gravitated toward that, yes.
Yes, and those are limited, so you need to get in and get on that. Of course, a lot of the different mall vendors are going to be, different anchor stores, tenants within the mall are going to be extending their Black Friday deals. One of the reasons being we want everyone to come out to be safe, wear your face mask, social distancing. Be patient because a lot of the
Good one.
Be very patient because a lot of folks in the mall are only allowing so many into the store at a time just to allow everyone so we're not crammed in shoulder to shoulder.
Right.
So allow some extra time, be patient. So a lot of them are extending those deals, like Dillard's has one going all the way through the 3rd of December to kind of extend out those Black Friday deals. So
fantastic.
Make sure you take advantage of those while they're there, and of course, just come out, get your shopping done, try and get it done a little bit early.
Right, because you don't want to be there when it is going to be a little busier and more packed,
right.
Toward the end. Of course, we have some other things we want to talk about because those shoes are calling my name.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those.
Yes. Yeah, these right here, I mean, you can get just about anything at Music City Mall, whether you're going to Dillard's, getting shoes, whether you're going to Journeys and getting the Uggs, Sephora.
Makeup, yes, Sephora.
Sephora,
for sure.
great deals on the makeup. Even if you're just looking for kind of a neat experience to bring the kids out.
Yes.
If you've been to Build-A-Bear, we have Teddy Mountain this year. You can come out and actually build your own stuffed animal.
How cute is this?
Comes
Your
with-
little one needs this in their life.
Yes. They have all sorts of different options. You can put in the voice box, the heartbeat, all that stuff. And again, it comes with.
That's right, the adoption center certificate.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's just something, especially for the kids that have, a lot of the playgrounds aren't open, things like that. It's a lot of things you could do. Something a little bit different, maybe you could get them into this year.
Also, Greg, we want to mention we have some, of course, clothes are always a hot item to buy for loved
go wrong
ones.
there.
You can't go wrong with clothes. Once these are some items that you brought over, and then I found this in this box. What is it? I feel like this is Christmas already. What's in here?
Yeah, so, and this is also something you can get JCPenney, Sephora. It's just got a little bit of everything. You can get your lotions, your makeup, makeup remover, which I did not know was a thing until recently. Yeah.
The things you find out when you're married, right?
Exactly, right. And of course, your whether it's your fall fashions or your winter clothes, you get
Right.
the heavier coats, the lighter coats, all of that. You're going to have the Black Friday deals extended all the way into the holiday season.
What are the mall hours?
So going into December, it's going to be 10 to 9 for the mall, and most stores follow that same deal. You might have a few anchors like JCPenney or Dillard's that might do something special on a weekend or something like that. They'll have slightly different hours, but for the bulk, you're going to look at about 10 to 9.
And last question, are you on the naughty or nice list?
I hope I'm on the nice list this year. I've tried really hard.
Okay, we'll have to check with Santa. All right, Greg Morgan, it's always a pleasure having you on the show.
It's always great being here.
I'd love for you to come back again. It's always fun. And of course, you can see Greg at the Music City Mall in Odessa. They are there for all your holiday shopping needs.
Absolutely.
Thank
Come
you,
out and see
Greg.
us. Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Well, coming up next, the Wagner Noel is one of many local theaters that has been affected by COVID. We will find out what you can expect for live shows next. But first, here is a great quote to live by. Joining us today for Build Your Future, the general manager of the Wagner Noel, and my other favorite title for her friend, Stephanie Rivas. Stephanie, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited that there are starting to be productions again at the Wagner Noel, and y'all have done so many wonderful things throughout the year to keep it going. But now I feel like there's a couple really key ones that people can get involved with.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we had to close like everyone else did mid-March, and so the big question was, oh my gosh, when are we going to be able to open back up? And so September 1, we had our official reopening.
Yay.
And completely sanitized the building and got everything ready, because really that is the big deal, was we wanted to make sure that we were ready to usher patrons back in.
Right.
But in December, luckily, we are having a movie night on December 10th. So that's our Cinema Under the Stars. And so we're showing the Tim Allen Santa Claus and The Grinch with Jim Carrey. And then we have A Very Electric Christmas, which is a sweet story. And that's going to be on the 17th. And that's got 2 showings. So we have a 3:30 performance and a 7:30. Great for all ages. The thing I like about that show in particular is there's no actual dialogue. It's all music and black light and neon lights. So visually it's stunning. And it's everything from Tchaikovsky to Mariah Carey to Nat King Cole. So if you love Christmas music, that's what you're going to get for the Very Electric Christmas. And everything's really affordable. And we're just really trying to get patrons back into the building, one, but also to celebrate the holidays and to bring some joy back into life.
That's what I think we miss the most from the arts, and I know you could probably talk hours on that, but I think that people really miss the arts because it's like it takes you away from your realities of your day-to-day world to sit back, relax, and watch that live production of the Nutcracker, or to watch a musical, a theater production. You just really, you get to be transported to another time, and I feel like people have missed that.
It's an escape, and we all need that escape.
Right.
We do that naturally. We listen to the radio, we turn on music. So yes, I feel like that's why, me personally, the arts are so important because again, it's an outlet that we need. when there's so much negativity around, and we need something positive, and we need something that makes us feel good. And Christmas is really just, it's that kind of season, obviously, anyway. It's very joyful.
Yes.
And so for us to be able to be open and to be able to provide, even if it's 2 or 3 events that month, we're hoping that you will come in and feel good about coming in to experience that with your family.
And I think people do. They're craving it as much as you are. Let's talk about the COVID protocols, because I think that's important to feel that feeling, especially with the numbers have gone up. Everyone wants to feel safe.
Sure, and we want everyone to feel safe. That's the most important thing. We've sanitized the building from top to bottom. We continue to sanitize rigorously in between events. So we've stepped that up. We have hand sanitizing stations all over the facility. We have social distancing marks. We are requiring that you wear a face mask as you enter the building, anytime you're walking throughout the building. So the only time that you can remove that is when you're in your seat and you're consuming food and beverage. But we've socially distanced the house.
Yes.
So if you're seated with your family,
Right.
there's then 2 seats on either side of you that are empty, and then we've checkerboarded the rest, so there shouldn't be really anybody directly in front of you or directly behind you. So that social distancing is obviously a very key component with COVID. So we're being very mindful of social distancing and being very mindful of the face coverings.
And I've heard from people that have gone to events, and they say it's just wonderful, and that you all are doing such a great job of keeping everyone
thank you.
socially distant. Let's talk a little bit about tickets and how they can get them and costs.
Yes, so tickets, you can always get them at wagnernoel.com. So that's, still our website, still has all the information there. We are trying to keep tickets very, very affordable. So you're going to see, anywhere from a $20 to a $30 ticket for most events right now for our a very electric Christmas. Again, really we're thinking about that price point for families. So always do go. There's not a bad seat in the house at the Wagner Noel.
Yes.
And on our website, you will also find a reminder about all of the COVID precautions and the things that we are doing. So you can go through those again if you need, a little bit more security there.
And finally, I think everyone's looking forward to 2021. What can we expect from the Wagner Noel in 2021?
We are all looking forward to 2021. Yes.
Understatement.
And yes, understatement of the year. Really, we are just looking to get back to business the way we have always been able to do it. And I think for us, the wish for 2021 is that we can have a sold-out show,
Yes.
that we can have patrons back the way we did before. And we know that's going to take some time, so patience. But we will get there.
Oh, wonderful.
And we will be so excited when we finally do.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. It's so wonderful to see you, and we appreciate you doing everything you can to get the arts up and going.
Absolutely,
back in
it's so
West
important.
Texas. Thank you. If you have any questions, of course, go to wagnernoel.com. You can find a phone number there, and you can also get ticket information. In this week's Heart of the Basin, we meet a woman who dedicates her life to serving single mothers as they prepare to make a better life for themselves and their children.
Hi, my name is Diane Cole, and I'm the Executive Director of Midland Fair Havens, which is a transitional housing program for single mothers and children. And we take determined single mothers who just need to kind of redirect and get back on a track that is positive. We help them with rent, utilities, but more importantly, with redirecting them, with helping them make better choices, with connecting them with other agencies or ministries in town that can help them move forward and stay on track. It's a change that is intentional, long-term. It's not a one-time fix. Let's help you with your rent this month, or help prevent eviction, or help you prevent terminating your services. Let's help you make an intentional change in your life and your children's future. Of course, we all know that is not just a physical change. That is spiritual, emotional, mental. That is everything about that person. So they can live here for up to 2 years, and it takes 2 years. People ask, well, why so long? Well, if you've had a certain lifestyle for 20 years, that's your pattern. You don't know what something else looks like until someone's really speaking truth into your life on a daily basis, and then giving you a safe place to practice those things that you're learning. God has unfolded His plan, and we're just a small part of something really huge He is doing in the Permian Basin. We have one fundraiser annually. It's Gingerbread Haven. This is our 9th year, and we are thrilled to have something that's very unique in Midland. This year was disappointing. We canceled the event. We're trying to do everything we can to make it a very special time for families to do at home. People can go online to mfh.org or to call us at 689-3411 and we'll give you an update. This is our one and only fundraiser, and it is over 40% of our budget now. So we're trusting the Lord for our future and trusting that He funds what He favors.
Oh, I just love what she's doing to help our community. Fantastic. Now, if you know someone who has an interesting story, and we believe everyone does, just email us at basinlife@basinpbs.org. We are celebrating kids next, but first, here's a great quote to live by.
Wait, what? Nothing to do in Midland? We know that's not true. Midland is home to parks, nature trails, museums, and more. And we want to share the fun with you. Check out nothingtodoinmidland.com to fill your calendar with activities for the whole family to enjoy. But don't stop there. Share your photos on Instagram or upload them to our contest page for a chance to win $500. Nothing to do in Midland, a project of Priority Midland. Because we know Midland is more than just dirt and oil.
When it comes to dry cleaning, Pristine Organic Cleaners is the Permian Basin's only organic dry cleaner. We're your one-stop shop for dry cleaning, laundry, household services, tailoring, and alterations. Our easy drop green Garmento bags make leaving your clothes a cinch. Whether home delivery or corporate concierge drop-off and pickup service, we take the fuss out of dry cleaning.
Because at Pristine Organic Cleaners, what you put on your body is just as important as what you put in it.
Oh, Mom! I didn't see you there. I'm watching the Midland Storytelling Festival. This story, oh wow, come and watch, come and watch!
Join us virtually December 3rd through 5th on YouTube or on Basin PBS.
At Miss Casey's, we're on a mission to help you share holiday cheer.
When you shop at Miss Casey's, you can decorate your home to inspire happy memories for years to come. Getting a designer tree doesn't take a scientific genius.
Our decorating recipe will help you with all the details.
Just grab a guide when you shop.
Select your tree size and follow the guide.
It's so easy, even a kid could do it, or a snowman. Bring the Miss Casey's Wonderland home with you.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere.
What do you get when you bring local talent together during the holidays? Main Street Unplugged Yuletide. Tune in Thursday, December 10th at 7 p.m. for the live holiday concert you don't want to miss. Underwritten by HEB.
And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Each week we look forward to celebrating outstanding kids here in West Texas, and today we are celebrating TJ. TJ is a 5th grader at Washington Elementary. He is confident and he loves to learn. Now, TJ always has been that way. He finds something and then really dives into it. Now, he can tell you that is a wide array of facts, anything you want to know, from World War II to Godzilla. Now, in his free time, TJ takes Taekwondo and diving lessons. He has been a part of the Comm Center dive team for the past 4 years. And last year, TJ achieved his goal of becoming scuba certified. How cool is that? Now, that way he can now explore beneath the water surface as well as above. Additionally, he helps run sound and lights at church for the preschool worship. And lastly, TJ is an animal lover. He has 3 dogs, 1 snake, and a bearded dragon lizard that he helps take care of at home. Keep up the awesome work, TJ. We are so, so proud of you. If you know someone that you would like to nominate, a child, grandchild, nephew, it could be your neighbor. And remember, big or small, we want to celebrate it all. All you have to do is email us at basinlife@basinpbs.org, and we will showcase them in an upcoming Celebrating Kids story. Just love these kiddos. Stories are what connects us all to each other. And joining us today is the amazingly talented Sue Roseberry, who is the Executive Director of the Midland Storytelling Festival. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
It is such a pleasure to share this time with you. You have a wonderful event coming up. Let's talk a little bit about the Storytelling Festival.
Absolutely. Beginning December the 3rd through the 5th, we're going to be bringing family-style entertainment right to you in the comfort of your own home this year, because the Storytelling Festival is going to be virtual.
I love that. And so people can find it virtually online, but also on Basin PBS.
Absolutely. On the Midland Storytelling Festival YouTube page, you'll be able to just point and click and enjoy stories as often as you like throughout that whole festival weekend.
Now, we are going to be honored today to hear a wonderful story told by you. But first, I want you to share why you think it's so important that people continue to tell stories and why this is a mission of yours to keep it going.
Well, you know, the events of our world continue to prove over and over again that we need stories. We need to remember how to navigate life and how to make it along, how to get along with everybody. And we learn how to tolerate people better when we understand their story.
I think it truly is a gift when you can empathize with someone else and hear their story, and it connects you.
Oh, absolutely. And the Storytelling Festival is the best for that. So we want everybody to come out and be a part of it. Just turn it on and watch it. Enjoy it with your family.
Well, we're going to watch you today in action. We are so lucky to get to hear you tell a story. So I'm going to let you take it away and share your gift with all of us today. So take it away, Miss Sue Roseberry.
Very well. You've got to tell yourself every morning that everything's gonna be okay. Well, Alice was supposed to bake a cake for the church women's group. They were having a holiday bake sale, and Alice forgot about it until the last minute. When she woke up the next morning, she thought, I don't have a cake to take to the bake sale. She rummaged through all of the cabinets and she found her go-to angel food cake mix. She whipped it up, plopped it in the oven, and then she rushed to get ready to go to work. And when you know it, that morning, she knew she was going to have executives in at her job, and she had to get her son ready to go off to scouting camp. Well, she rushed through everything, pulled the cake out of the oven, and it had fallen right in the center. It was flat. Oh, Alice didn't have time to bake another cake. She didn't even have any more ingredients. And a lot was riding on that cake. It meant a lot to her because this was going to be the first thing that she actually tried to do with the women's group. She was trying so hard to fit in. She was in a new neighborhood, a new community, a new town with new friends. Well, being creative, she started looking throughout the house to see what could she find maybe to build up the center of that cake. She searched all over and she finally found something in the bathroom. It was a roll of toilet tissue. Well, Alice came back, plopped it right in the center of that cake. She iced it all up, and ooh, it was beautiful. More than beautiful, it was perfect. Alice was so proud of herself. She decided that she would get ready to rush out the door, take the cake, and drop it off with the ladies. But before she did, she woke up her daughter and gave her explicit instructions. Take this money and you get to that bake sale. It opens up at 9:30, but I need you there at 9 o'clock waiting to go straight in, buy this cake, and bring it home. Well, Alice knew. Problem solved. Away she went. Her daughter got up and did exactly as she asked. She was there early and ready to buy the cake. When they opened the doors, The cake was already sold. She called her mom and told her. Alice was horrified. What in the world am I going to do? Oh, I can just see it now. I'm in a new place. They'll be snickering and laughing and pointing at me. There's the toilet tissue cake lady. I can see it now. My future in this community is ruined. Oh, Alice worried about it all night. She tossed and turned. She didn't know what to do. She was so worried. Oh, but the next morning she got up, tell yourself, she decided she'd try to forget all about it because she was scheduled to go to a luncheon, a hoity-toity luncheon she didn't really want to go to because the lady was kind of a snob, looked down her nose kind of at Alice because she was a single mom. But Alice went. The food was delicious. Everything was elegantly served. It was absolutely beautiful. And then they presented that perfect cake for dessert. Alice sunk down in her chair. She was really worried. And then she heard the mayor's wife say, "Oh, what a beautiful cake." Alice thought she would melt. And then she heard the snobby lady say, "Thank you. I made it myself." Tell yourself every morning, everything's going to be okay.
Everything is going to be okay. I love that. Thank you so much. You are amazing.
Well, thank you.
And have such a gift. And we are just so thankful that you and all of the storytellers will be sharing it with us here in West Texas this week. One more time, how can people find the festival?
Look for us on Facebook, Midland Storytelling Festival, for all of the up-to-date information about the festival, our Midland YouTube channel, Midland Storytelling Festival, and Basin PBS, who's partnering with us to bring it to you.
Thank you for sharing your time with us today. When we return, we're looking for the good. Here's a look at what's coming up on Basin PBS this week. Tonight at 7 o'clock, it's music all night long, beginning at 7 p.m. with Dolly Parton, "I Will Always Love You." Oh, don't you love her? I know. I'm going to be watching that one. Followed by, at 8:30, John Denver, "Country Roads," live in England. And finally, at 10 o'clock, Johnny Cash, "A Night to Remember." And oh, what a night this will be. Hopefully you can catch that tonight on Basin PBS. Tomorrow, Tuesday, December 1st at 7 p.m., the music continues with Josh Groban, "An Evening of Harmony." Join the global superstar for a concert of timeless songs and music from his new album, Harmony. And Friday, December 4th at 9:30 p.m., we are keeping you going with Stevie Nicks' 24 Karat Gold. That's right, 24 Karat Gold Tour. Grab a front row seat for this epic concert featuring songs from her Fleetwood Mac and solo careers. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. We hope that you will join us every Monday for an hour starting at 4:30 for Basin Life, followed by One Question. And the good news, in case you miss it on TV, you can always watch it online. It will be posted to Basin PBS's Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And please connect with me so I can share your stories. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Krista Escamilla. Before we leave you, here's today's look for the good.
As a staff, we have really tried to focus on the positive, and I think as individuals, most of us have as well. We've learned a lot through this, and we've learned how to kind of weed out the unnecessary, focus on what's really important. Of course, relationships, people. I think a lot of times when we are forced to release some things, we look around and realize, you know, I really didn't need that. What I really need is this. And so it's been a lot of new blessings, I think, to us, and it's helped us open up to new possibilities. And as a staff, we've reassessed a lot of why we do what we do. I think as individuals, hopefully, all of us are taking some time to do that as well, and just a lot more aware and sensitive to the needs around us.
There is always good to be found. Thanks again for joining us. Stay with us for One Question with Becky Ferguson next. You make it a great day.